Hello, my loves. I hope all is well. I hope you are in an amazing spirit, mood, and just really aligning yourself with your purpose. Listen, the best thing that we can discover, find is our purpose. Our purpose is attached to our power. Our purpose is attached to our abundance. Our purpose is attached to the plan, to God's plan. So I pray that you are praying for the right things like wisdom, purpose, and to really align you with your next and who God wants you to be, who God called you to be, who God called you to be. So today I want to talk about how to hit your monthly goals in your business, how to make $5,000 a month, how to make $10,000 a month, how to make $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 and more a month. We overcomplicate things, but I want to tell you right now, you have everything you need, you lack nothing. You have everything you need, you lack nothing, because God gave you everything you need. And this is why I said, I hope that you are praying for the right things so God can give you everything plus some that you already have to hit your financial goals, hit your personal goals, hit your business goals, and just excel in your greatness. You are great. You are phenomenal. You are powerful. The world needs you. And if you ever had a call with me, you know I always tell you somebody needs to hear your story. And this is why I started this YouTube channel, to share my story, to help women heal, to help women know, like, your story matters. You are qualified. You don't need 2 letters in front of your name, your last name. You don't need multiple degrees. You don't need a certain amount of money in your bank account to know that you are qualified. So if you are listening to this is your confirmation. You are qualified and somebody needs your story. Now, I will give you principles, strategies, the things that God has given me and trusted me to grow through, to share with you. I will give you tips, strategies, and methods and approaches and ways to create the financial stability in your business. And the things that you may think I'm going to talk about how to hit 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 and more in your business on a monthly basis, it may not be those things. Sometimes we just need a switch, right? A small switch to understand the things that really work, the things that's already here on earth for us to just tap into. So it's time to tap into what you already have access to, what you already have been given, to really walk and claim your abundance. Walk in that abundance. Walk in authority. Claim your power. So I just thank God for trusting me to, grow through so many different phases that we may look as failure, as losses, when they're all lessons to literally propel you to your next. Literally add on to the knowledge and the wisdom that we ask for. So make sure you're praying and asking for wisdom so God can make it clear to you. So let's get into how you can make $10K a month in your business. For my coaching clients, I literally set up over the weekend to strategize these plans for every client, every type of client. It doesn't matter the industry. If you apply the same rules, you'll get the results. So let's talk about having new rules in life, right? We probably broke the rule in school, broke the rule at the workplace. But let's talk about some new rules here. And really understanding, like, you have to become to be. You have to become to get. You have to become to receive. So one of the ways of hitting 10K a month is changing the way you think. Yes, I said it. Simply changing the way you think. What do you know about money? How do you view money? How do you handle money? But it all starts with what you know about money and the way you handle and think about money. So if you are working a 9-to-5 right now and you are looking to start your business and you're like, okay, well, I need to know how to change my thinking so I can hit 10K a month before I even start the business. Or if you have been in business and you're like, I haven't even hit 5K, what is going on? Then there's something that you aren't doing to change the way you're thinking. Just like God will give us that simple idea to change the trajectory of our lives and somebody else's lives, sometimes all we need is that conversation about how we view money. If you think money is going to come to you like this, if you work a 9-to-5 or if you slave over money, then it's not. We should be thinking that, how can I have money work for me? That's it right there. How can we have money working for us? So when you start to think like that, instead of saying, how can I put in all this work to work for the money? No, money will run from you. So now it's time for you to change your thinking and say, how can I have money working for me? I would consider this an ecosystem in business and in my coaching program that I can't wait for you to be in if you need coaching, because you don't have to do this alone. I promise you, you don't have to do this alone. Then you'll really get insight and a breakdown and a clear map of what an ecosystem look like for your industry, for your business. So that's it right there. Instead of saying, how can I work hard? Think about, how can I work smarter? What are some ways and things that I can implement in my business, if it's a service-based or a product-based, to make more money by working smarter, right? So that's one of the ways. Change the way you think about money so we won't be chasing money and the money is falling right through our hands when we finally get it because we don't have any financial management. And we aren't recycling the money properly throughout our business. And when I say recycling, giving you an example, spending it on marketing, spending it on ads, upgrading your camera, marketing. You have to recycle the money back into your business so you can make more business. Again, changing the way you look at money, so you can get more attraction and brand awareness. So changing the way you think about money is very key. So what are some ways you can become this person that's going to attract more money? What are some things that you need to do? But first we have to change the way we think about it, because then when you start thinking about what you can do and what you should be doing, your wardrobe changes, the places you go changes, the way you approach people changes. You start leading by value and not how can I get. Again, we have to change the way we think about money. That's it, a mindset. It's a mindset thing, absolutely. You probably were taught to work 12 and 16 hours a shift a day. That was me. You're not alone. But when I realized it was something else and I was missing it, it started in my mind. And I changed the relationship that I had with money. Number 2, your conversations. What are your conversations about money? Who are you around? What are you exposed to? Your conversations about money will help you change the amount of money you bring in. Because if your conversations about money is, well, go sell this, or, that's going to be too hard to hit 100K a month or hit 10K a month, even if you're starting there. That's going to be too hard. Go get this 6-figure, paying job right now, and then what are your conversations? Because your conversations about money changes the compensation. I'll say it again. Your conversations about money changes the compensation. So are you getting around people that's making more than you, that has hit 6 figures a month? Because those conversations are different, right? Those conversations are different. They're not afraid to invest $25K in coaching, $25K on ads, $5K on a whole photo brand shoot. They're not afraid of that. Those are the conversations. And the more they get a return of their investments on what they invested in, they are always looking to take it to the next level. So it's conversation, as they say, rules the nation. Because a simple conversation can help you change the way you view money, change the way you implement things in your back office for your business, to really help you see more clear. And that what you were doing, you are working harder. Listen, you don't have to work hard. It's these simple things. So think about, after this video, think about the last conversation you had about money. And if it was somebody saying that get a 6-figure job versus how do you make 6 figures a month, you know what direction you're going in, especially if you are only trying to hit 10K a month. Number 3, an identity switch. An identity switch needs to take place. Yes, I said it. An identity switch. Who you are right now, if you haven't hit 10K plus a month, who you are right now needs to change. I know you're probably like, what needs to change? Your routine. And when I say routine, I'm talking about, are you getting books? Are you getting books to help you understand KPI, key performance indicators? Looking at 2 variables that's increasing or decreasing. What are those 2 variables in your business that you can compare to see where you are financially? Or what's in 2 things that's in motion in your business to help you, or that's hindering you from closing calls, or landing clients or getting sales to actually hit your numbers. So you have to start switching up the things that you do in your spare time, business owner. I know, I get it. As an entrepreneur, we think we have all this time. Or somebody who works a 9 to 5 and you're looking to become an entrepreneur, you don't have much time, right? So you have to switch. If you are a 9 to 5 thinker, which is okay, because if you weren't taught these things, then you don't know. And you don't know what you don't know, right? So let's give ourselves some grace. I want to give you grace, but I also want to be real with you, right? There has to be an identity switch. There has to be different things that you're doing, that you're doing right now that hasn't been working for you. Are you going to networking events? Are you surrounding yourself around the capacity of people where you can land clients? Instead of saying my identity, I'm an introvert. Oh, that's just me. I don't really like people. There needs to be a switch, my love. There needs to be a switch. We have to turn that thought off and turn on, okay, I need exposure. I need to build my confidence with talking about my business. I need to look at my back office, go back to the drawing board and create a new plan. That plan that you have now, I'm sorry to say, you have to create a new one. Because the more I advanced in business, that started helping me increase my business profit, I had to go back to the drawing board. And guess what? A part of that, I had to increase my prices. Which leads to the next point, but we'll get into that. But I had to increase my prices and think about the value that my team, my company was providing. Because, and the identity switch was, I want to serve people, and always remember to serve your way to the top. You want to have that servitude heart, yes. But you are serving. When you increase your price, you are serving, because you're actually doing your potential clients a service by showing them your value and helping them see that investing in themselves is what they need anyways. Because we are our biggest assets. You are your biggest asset, my love. You have to invest in yourself. So I had to get a coach to understand these things. I had to invest in, more training with my back office to hit certain numbers, right? So really, when you increase your numbers, when you increase your, packages, your products, and I'm smiling because it feels good to say. And I remember like it was yesterday. I went from a $2,000 package, and one conversation changed my compensation. That $2,000 package on Thursday went up to $3,000 on Friday. Guess what? Monday, I got a client at $3,000. So one of our packages now is $3,000, which helps me. All I need is 3 clients. That's $9,000. That's almost $1,000 less from $10,000. Right? So just from that simple conversation, it changed my compensation, and it helped me hit my numbers quicker. So we have to switch our identity when thinking, as I was saying about serving, thinking like, well, I don't want to increase my prices. It might be too much. Nobody will shop. We got to change the mindset. We got to change that identity. It's somebody that's looking for you. It's somebody that wants your clothing. It's somebody that needs your coaching services. It's somebody that's looking for you, right? It really is. And here's the thing about identity switch. When you can identify who your target audience is, which is something that's very, very key to come to conclusion. You have to really come to conclusion. Not put yourself in a box per se, but you have to identify who your potential clientele is. Who is your target audience? So now you can speak to them like I'm speaking to you. I know my target audience is faith-based women looking to heal and start their business. So I know the things that they are looking for. Any business owner would love to hear tips on how to make 10K plus a month. Let's be honest, right? So that identity switch, you have to identify who your target audience is, and you have to speak to them. We can't say, oh, well, I don't like being in front of the camera. Listen, a lot of my clients, that is the main thing they say. They are afraid of being in front of the camera. I get it. I once was there. So think about who you are right now and think about who you want to become. Those are 2 different people with 2 different identities, and that's okay because you're always going to be you. You're always going to be you. But who do you need to become so the money can find you? And number 4, increase your prices. If this is your confirmation, if you've been thinking about increasing your prices because you're working too hard just to get pennies on the dollar, and you know that the back office is not looking good, you know that you're not profiting the way you should, and you're providing quality, my love, it's time to increase them prices. I am here to tell you that. And as I'm coaching my clients, they're gonna get uncomfortable. They have to get uncomfortable, because when you say add another 500, add another 1,000, yes. And when you say it with conviction. It's only $5,000. You are doing yourself a disservice and that potential client. How? Because again, we are our biggest investments, and your potential client who's looking for you to solve their problems and help them grow and scale, they need to know, like, you need to invest in yourself. You are your biggest asset, right? So when you increase your prices, you also switch the type of the quality of your target audience. Like, you may have a specific niche, but the quality of that niche will change as well. Because if they know they need you, they will pay. They will figure out what to do to make it work. Trust me, they will. And a part of increasing your prices that I would highly advise is coming up with a bomb offer and payment options. When we also have a $5,000 package, and this is to one of my businesses that I created, my financial firm. For those that don't know, I do have a financial firm. Thank you, God. One of our packages is $5,000. And I broke that $5,000 down in 4 payments because the program is 4 months. A part of the program is 4 months. So, by saying, because at first it was only 2 payments, $2,500. But then we broke that $5,000 down in 4 increments. And it really helped my clientele, the quality of my niche, the quality of my clientele out. And it helped us out as well because we were able to retain a $1,250 retainer fee on a monthly basis, right? So we don't want to leave money on the table. So when you think about your payment options, it's okay. We don't want to leave money on the table, okay? So increase those prices and thank me later and thank yourself later. And I'm telling you, the right people will come and they will purchase. Number 5, what does your back office look like? Do you have a system? Are you following up with clients properly? Are you speaking to your leads properly? What does your back office look like? Now, my love, if you don't have a back office, that's okay. That's okay. I was there when I first started. Almost 5 years ago, I was in my kitchen with a laptop. And I remember like it was yesterday. It was just me, the kitchen, the printer was in the room, the living room, and I was making it work like that. My back office, I didn't have a back office. And when I say back office, I mean system. To really automate the process, monitor the process, structure the process and your payment processor. I mean, I didn't have all those things. So it was sometimes where I couldn't even really see how much profit I was making on a daily basis. I probably made $10K in one day and didn't even realize it because I didn't have receipts. I mean, there was no balance sheet. There was no, P&L, profit and loss statement. It was nothing. It was just me collecting money and serving, right? I was serving and collecting money. And so, your back office is key when it comes to really managing and looking at every dime and every dollar you have coming into your business. You have to take your business serious. No Cash App, no Zelle, no Venmo. I said it. If I'm the first one that said it, I'm sorry. You need a system. You need a back office. Because this will also help you create sleep money, right? Like I said in the beginning, you need to be able to have multiple streams of income in one business, but you need a system to do so. So think about right now, when it comes to your back office or your systems or your payment processors, what are you using? What are you using to actually look at the income and the outcome, the input and the output of your business? So those are my 5 tips, my 5 ways, something for you to really think about when it comes to making 10K plus a month. And this is why this works for any industry. This wasn't industry specific for one industry. No, this is for all industries. So when you can deal with all 5 components that I just talked about, oh my God, you'll see money will start finding you. Your clients will start finding you. And that's how we want to set up. We want to set our business, our brand presence, our brand awareness up where the clients are finding us. They need us. All right? So make sure you comment below, subscribe, like, turn on your notifications so you can get more amazing videos like this. Okay, my love? I hope this helped you out a lot. This is all for the better good for you and your growth and your legacy. So let's get to work. All right? So I'll see you soon, and thanks for watching.